feels so cold.
No, it's feeling good today.
Every other time I've come down here, that's why I'm wearing jeans. It's been so freaking cold.
No, considering it's middle of winter, Australia's doing alright this year.
Yeah.
Compared to the other year when we're flooding for like 9 months a week. We haven't had bushfires in a while, which worries me.
We had those wet summers.
As long as they're back burning, so it doesn't pile up. It's not too dark now, is it?
No, it's fine.
No, it's the same. I just took a lot of the glare out.
I lost sight of all that.
Yeah.
I saw you doing this.
Yeah.
And it seemed so wide. I was
I was stepping around and then I almost
and I
through.
thought, oh, that's wide, it's gone past.
Yeah.
And somehow...
I went it here and then I changed instead of this foot coming all the way back around and then I fell into it and made it even longer.
Okay, because I had my hand, I could feel on the outside.
You defended the first couple and I was like, I need to extend this. But now I was very much committed to the final one.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought it had gone past. I could feel it here. Sort of sitting there when I...
Yeah, no, I think once I get that extra step, let me get around it a little bit more.
Yeah.
That's once again where I'm thinking the spines.
Yeah.
I think it was just spine.
Yeah.
Still, it's probably better if I don't get hit at all.
Yeah. Is that your elbow?
Yeah, it's not. That's all good.
I was coming up the same line from being here.
Yeah, got shot there. That's all good. That one.
top of my finger there.
Yeah, you get a little nicky ones, but it's not so bad. But did it too slow.
Yeah.
I did it not in motion. That's what it is.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So your movement's going good, but I feel like you're not fading.
Right.
That's alright.
I'll slow down the.
You don't need to if you don't want to.
Oh no, I need to.
No, because like I need to also deal with people that do and don't. So
yeah.
Regardless of whether you do or not, I'm getting trained. So
I'm stopping briefly at periods,
yeah.
but the windows are not open enough. Is that what you're saying?
I haven't seen any.
Okay.
Yeah, I tried to force two and you chopped my hand off and put me on one.
Right.
So like I'm not going to force any.
Right. Okay.
But I haven't seen a single window open since we started.
None?
Not one.
Okay.
Like usually it's like an opening that moves,
yeah.
which makes me want to go for it. But they're all so far out that I can't.
Right.
Like it'd be like this range, and by the time I come forward, you're either throwing or you're gone.
Yeah.
So like if I come here, your attack started.
Right.
I now have to bail and you cancel my offense, or I step forward and you step out of range, which cancels my offense. Yeah, but you are drawing me forward, and you've started to go back as well, which is good.
Coming back to the hands.
That's good. Like you're
so that's
your hand's really protected, and you're loaded.
But it's not as open like you said.
Yeah, you're not doing any of the low opening shots.
Yeah. Okay.
And like you are, but you're like.
That makes sense.
What you're doing is right, so like don't stop it.
Yeah.
It's just mixing in a little bit of the openings for it.
Yeah.
But you're doing low ones.
Yeah.
And going straight back.
Yeah, because I think
there's no
back to the
there's no gap there.
Yeah.
So like where I'm trying to go here, pause, back. Like I've got like a pause here for a sec. As long as I'm in motion, because I did one where I just did this and you hit me and I went, oh, I'm not moving. But all the other ones where I've done like a step, come around and I've left the gap, but I know I've got that ready. But you leave it open. Even though I know that's what your counter's going to be, you got to leave me the window to try it. Yeah. Because at the moment you're just got to completely covered, so I'm not even attempting it. Yeah. I'm literally sitting there and just waiting at the moment.
Yeah, because last week I wasn't bringing it back all the time.
Yeah, you're doing that really well.
I've thought, I've got to focus on bringing it back. Yeah. But obviously I'm doing it too quick now.
Yeah. I'm thinking the same thing. I am trying to get my hand a bit further back and the foot back, because you hit my hand a few times last week where it just dropped on the hand. Yeah. And I was going, oh crap. And I realised that even when I touched my body, this side was forward. Yeah. So I'm getting that back a lot more, which is good.
So we're still looking at those, but yes, in between all of that, it's got to be stopped for a second. Yeah.
Because then, like, what we're doing right now, I feel like we've got that down. We're fine with that. Yeah. So the next part to me is us both here, not throwing. Yeah. But open. Not this. This, to me, is just going to go back to long range.
Yeah, we're backing off.
If you cover up, if you're like that, you're going to do a shot at me.
Yeah, it's all this.
And then you're going to cover up, and then I'm going to do a shot at you. Yeah. And then I'm going to go back out, and we're going to...
Yeah, it's just...
It's not going to change much. Yeah. So it's really who can come in here, and then if you go for a shot, it's can I get that, or can you beat me before that? Like, can you time it? Exactly. Yeah. But we need to both be able to stop within range without throwing at the moment. Yeah. I'm not throwing when I'm in range. I'm just waiting at the moment to see if you'll stop. Right. Yeah. Okay. And then it's the game of like non-telegraphic. Still start the way you started, because that's what I was saying last week in the group class where
I started wrong.
Kate surprised you with one or two like at the beginning. And you're like, because you didn't.
I wasn't bringing back.
You didn't touch and go backwards and start like this. You started and almost had it like relaxed and copped it, I think, but he just went forward like bobbleheady or something.
So that's where I had to check my checklist and go, what do I need to do? So I've done
what
that.
You started today, that was good, because that's how I'd always start. And then the next part is, I'd say now like starting to do these and coming back out again, but having it
more relaxed.
It doesn't have to go straight back to the defense unless they're doing attacks that fast.
Oh yeah,
if they're already attacking that fast, then it makes sense. Yeah. But if they're not and they're like looking, then you can slow it down a bit there. Right. And then if that still isn't working, that's where then I'll still do this occasionally. Yeah. You'll see me go like this, and then I'll go whoop. Yeah. But I'm still trying to get in here to see who can bait this one off. Right. Yeah, and then off that, then we're going to do extended like counter stuff. But then we'll get into a point where we're going to circle on like 3 or 4. Because if you go for one here, I go here, and maybe you do like a florete back or something.
Stuff like this.
Like, and it's going to get here, and you're potentially going to block, and then I might do that. And now we're going to get into this, and this is then where the washing the hands and battlefield stuff comes
Someone's doing that half.
Whoever does the entry at that point, and it's when we realise, because we're going to both be at the beginning doing on pulgadas, where it is a little bit closer like that. But then all of a sudden we're going to get to this stage where one or both of us can't exit anymore. And then the answer is forward. Because it's when we find ourselves in the position where we're not exiting anymore, but we're having to cover up every attack. Where you do an attack on me and I'm having to go, oh, it's so close, and then you almost have to go straight back into the block. It's exactly like, it almost feels like Dos Manos, because we're so close here that we're not even taking our hand off. At that point we should just step in. But we have to get into that that middle baiting part, otherwise we're just stuck in the Largo.
We can't go past it. Alright, that makes sense. And when we get that close, then we've just got to actually stop everything for a minute if someone's trapped.
I recken still start covered.
Oh yeah, I've got to bring it back.
But then if you realise after like 3 to half a dozen moves, no one's really landed yet. We've both had a few exchanges. And it means we're going to cop a few non-telegraphics in the face, because we're going to shift our weight wrong or drop it in the wrong time and cop it in the face. But like, that's going to help us start to get into those closer exchanges. And once they get extended, then we can look for the Corto battlefield, get that left hand involved.
Well, that's good, because like I said, I started wrong last Thursday. And I want to make sure it was right.
Actually, I read a comment on one of our videos on the knife one from last week, and one of the guys was like, hey, I've noticed Atan uses his left a lot. Would you guys ever be able to do like a little bit more close range, like the left? And I'm like, I haven't replied to him yet, but that's literally what our goal is to keep extending into that. I might switch out to the front. But that is the next logical step of what we're doing, like progressing. Because if you can't get past the long range, you'll never get to that close range. So same thing, I still want you to start the way you've been starting. Your pressure's been really good, but you're also now exiting. Yeah. Which is good. So you had almost too much pressure the other week and started walking into back step thrust. Now you're exiting again, and your footwork's still looking really good.
Yeah. No, it's good. I'm trying to tick those off, but also it's like you said, you're thinking about it.
Yeah.
Whenever you're thinking, bring it back.
Yeah.
Now it's just okay. Next thing. Yeah.
I have to. When I realise, I go, why is this not working? That's when I have to switch to the next one.
Yeah.
And if at any point it goes wrong, you can reset and exit, go back to the beginning, cover up again. Yeah. At no point is it not mean you can't reset it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm still starting cover at the beginning, just in case.
No. I'm thinking leave it down for a minute, but I was too close.
It's funny because I was like, I'm going to do 2 more before I drop it.
Yeah.
I was just thinking that, I'm like, stay a little covered.
I just got too close.
That's going to happen a few times to both of us. But it's finding that the mix between it.
Yeah.
Because I always think Ray's super covered at the beginning.
Yeah.
And then he starts chucking in some of those looping shots. And he's going like that. And that. And then if nothing's landing, then you see him kind of.
Oh, just that's it.
So make sure when you're doing these ones here, really think back foot as well.
Yeah, I'm
both for getting around and also when you do whatever the attack is. The harder one for us is going forward left. Make sure you do that for these 4 handles.
I was trying to do the extra.
We're used to that side.
Yeah.
And that's not too bad. It's almost like a bag stack footwork. Yeah. But this one, make sure you step over.
Yeah, I was trying to do the extra lean to bait in. But you have to have that whole mobility thing.
Yeah. Honestly, you're looking good, mate. You actually look less dangerous, but it's harder to read your range with the way you're doing right now.
Yeah.
It's good.
I'm making sure those feet keep moving.
No, what you're doing right now
if I lean that extra little bit, I can't get my feet back
As long as you still have some kind of defense.
Spines.
If all of a sudden it goes wrong, as long as you can go spine and back to that, then you're good.
Yeah.
Because what you're doing right now, it's a really good range and movement.
Okay. I saw it down there.
You kind of deflected it out.
Yeah, I've deflected it, but not enough for this one. No, I saw you loading and I went.
I pulled back and you're like, oh, he's come forward. I'm like, okay.
I didn't have enough exit under the feet. So I saw you loading and I'm going, oh god.
That's almost raised just up the middle.
Yeah.
Like, oh no. Sometimes it's just that one beat off and you're going, oh crap. At that point when I'm in this range loaded, you don't have a beat.
No, I just, it's whenever I put too much forward pressure on, I don't have the same movement with my feet.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to lean forward.
I find it's whenever I put my heel down on the front foot.
Yeah.
Because I'm leaning forward and I start to plant the heel. As long as I got that up still, then I'm not too bad. And it shifts my weight a bit back. Yeah. Okay. But I've still got the lean going, but I've just got my heel up.
Yeah.
It feels really weird, but like, yeah.
I shouldn't have done 2 of them.
And I'm finding that a lot of the doubles at the moment are getting dangerous for people that have good measurement.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I felt that just nick it. Not even, I think that missed it.
Yeah, well, I was skimming.
Jeez, that was a nice dodge. Yeah. Yeah, nice and slippery. That was interesting. What was it? I was like, oh
yeah,
no.
I'm glad I got extra back.
Yeah, I'm happy you didn't just nail me. I was like,
yeah,
oh, I'm about to die.
Shit.
Starting to think I'm like, roof block on my knee. Sorry.
The flat feet.
Also, it looks so defensive that it doesn't look like it's an attack. Yeah. This is feeling good though. This feels a lot more like what we do at Rays.
Yeah.
Nice, the double got it.
Yeah.
Can I get your forearm or?
No, you skimmed along here.
Oh, it's not too good. Oh, fingers also.
You may have dropped it.
I'd say I hit something, but I didn't know what it was. Okay, I guess that one wasn't good then. So if you got me in the head,
I turned and went like that, and I think it come through like that.
Yeah.
I was trying to change and fork.
Yeah, I should have just stayed covered. That's what I was saying the other week. I'm trying to not, when I go 1 for 1, I get caught on something like that.
Yeah.
But if I just stay more defensive, I've done 1, you do something, and then see if I stay for 2 or 3 sometimes and just wait loaded, and just move, spine, exit, bang, and I'll let you throw a couple extra. Then when I go 1, 1, 1, whoever does like a slash and stab or bob weddy or something, then that double surprises you. But if you don't go 1 for 1, then you just beat those people.
And also when I'm coming around, I'm supposed to stall here.
Yeah.
Even if I've done that, I'm better holding back and then going.
Yeah.
Because
even if you go here.
Yeah, wait.
Yeah, they're gonna second guess it, drop their guard,
exactly.
Or they'll lash past you, leaving a bigger opening.
That's what it's about.
You're right. That pause really messes.
Because whenever I try to just do the double,
a
lot of the time I'm putting my hand through something.
Yeah, and it's what we were saying the other week that we're going out all the way back.
Yeah.
Back again, as opposed to that.
Yeah, because your hand has stayed. I can just sort of start.
Even if I'm going slash and stab, a lot of time I'm going slash. Stabs, like I'm bringing it back a lot. I'm not going this as much, and if I do, I'm very aware of like I have to be
everyone rolls with that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's already there.
And even then, I'm thinking I'm gonna go slash, stab, try and do something like that. Because this is coming through exactly. If you're not thinking about the follow up, you just cop it.
Yeah.
All right, this is feeling good, man.
Yeah.
We'll finish till the alarm goes off. We'll switch out the knife.
Haven't seen an opportunity much to come in.
No. It's in the middle exchanges again.
Yeah, somewhere 3 of, you just gotta.
So as long as we keep looking for it.
Time it,
Yeah.
That was not going to go well.
You kind of blocked it though, right?
Yeah, I did. I came up, but as soon as I went down,
yeah, that was good.
I went, okay, no.
Yeah, the second it went past you, I was like,
oh shit.
No, that was good, and it was perpendicular. Yeah. Because I thought I was going to get you because I landed. I was quite,
I saw it.
Quite deep. I thought it was going to power through it, but because you did it rising, and I think you put your foot back.
Yeah,
it if you didn't pull the foot back with it, that would have worked.
Right.
If you just did a rising rip
Oh yeah.
mine hit here and it would have just gone through. But you pulled your foot back, so it like exactly reinforced it. Yeah, you may have even got that hand on it as well.
Oh, it was pretty good.
That was good. It'll be interesting to see.
It looked bad from where I was.
Yeah, I saw you stepping, I was like, oh.
Yeah, I thought I'll do something slower, and I went, oh god, he's loaded.
But you defended that really well. Like, you made a mistake, but your experience covered it, and your automatic, yeah, it was good.
Yeah, that should have been hidden, that step.
Yeah.
I've just started, going, oh, look at this.
Or once again, do the step without the hit as much at the beginning.
Yeah.
Like, start the step, and then do it a bit more. Because I think you started.
I did. I just did it all at once.
Yeah. It's good you're looking for those steps though. Yeah. They're so bouncy.
Got to do that. I saw it coming up and I'm starting, but that has to be closer.
You're too far out for that.
Yeah, it has to be closer.
Reinforce.
Yeah. I felt like it had to.
At this range, you need to reinforce it.
Yeah.
Where if you saw me step,
then I'd have a chance.
Actually, even then, still reinforce it till you take the initial impact, then do the hand thing.
Yeah.
So even if you did like a backhand here, that, and then
open up,
and then mop it through.
Yeah. Otherwise, depending on yourself.
Even if this is here, there's a chance that that's just gonna power through it, and I might do that, but you just pulled it through. Yeah. So still
block then
and still do that roll thing where you're facing it.
Yeah.
And that's where Ray says he tries to duck it.
Alright. Yeah. I think I've too many times trying to do it mid-air.
Yeah. For now, think of it
block first.
Think of it as a duck.
Yeah.
So like whether it's the Estrella side like that, or this side here, which isn't a plumer, but almost feels like you're doing like a lazy plumer thing on the side. Like it's more like a reverse crusader, I guess. Reverse crusader and Estrella. Think of it as a block first, and then try to shove your punjul up and duck under it. So I'm like, if I that under, and now that to me is like a plumer. And same on this side here. So I'm like, I can go here, and a lot of time I was trying to always go grab or jam, like knock it down a bit more. Or even like this to that, or can I get this? But more people aim it higher, and even if it's horizontal, it seems to be up here more, which doesn't work for it. So I'm finding that. So once again, it feels like that dos manos feels like I'm going in the forearm down. It feels like dos manos Corto. Try that for a sec. So that's on the Estrella side. So do an Estrella. And then duck under it. See what I mean? That's how I'm looking at it. So like at the moment, if I want to do like a bait kind of thing, I can go out this side. I know that's probably the side, and then I'll leave that down on the attack. But then I'm thinking this to that. And I can do the same on this side and drop that down and go here. Bang like that.
Where I was previously, if I had a step through,
the only thing that's dependent is that if you have to be stepping forward to the attack. Or if I'm already close enough and you're stationary, then I can drive into you. But a lot of the time, if I go here and then you do the attack, you're pulling backwards. So and then you pull backwards here, so I don't get the entry for it. So if you line it up, I'm looking at speed assist and like I've got my hand on it afterwards. So if you don't step in, then I'm looking for a Largo counter after a block. But if you do step in, then I can meet you and do the corner. We just don't step in a lot on those because we know that if we step in, we can die. So okay. Cool. Alright, do a minute and then we'll switch out. Just Oh, it's clash. Yeah, so, we'll call it on that though. Yeah, that today was good though. As long as we keep looking for those battlefield Corto entries, then we'll keep progressing.
Yeah.
But if we don't tick off that beginning part of the Largo, you'll never get to the Corto. But no, it's feeling good, man. Switch the knife.